Sidewinder.
Do you think he would have done it without Marky Chap on the bag?
No way.
No way.
Chance. He would have shot like 3 over.
All right, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. We took a week off from the vlog and we just finished up the WACO Charity Open, and it was a good weekend in WACO. Celebrated my birthday, had some great weather, but now we got the crew and we are at University of Mary Hardin Baylor 9-hole course, and we are here with none other than the legend himself, Rockin Tony, right here. And Tino. Just a little short 9-hole course today. We're gonna try and get some ace runs, a little bit of redemption round from WACO because the 3 of us got pretty beat up out there. Fun little low-key round, and let's see if we can hit some metal. Marky Chap, Team Disc Golf 978. He's throwing a flippy disc. Not bad.
Rip.
Rockin Tony. As a disclosure, we have been with Rockin Tony, friends with him for about a year now. This is the first throw we've ever seen him throw. Yes, sir.
Money!
Yeah. We love it. All right, I'm just gonna give a little bit of a quick recap as this round goes on. Early part of the week in WACO was a good time. We had some great weather, good practice rounds. Got to play 2 practice rounds. And then on Wednesday, I got invited by GK Pro to go out to Dewey Park and film their 1v1v1. I played against Vaina Makala and Paul Oman. And it's a fun challenge where we each get a certain dollar amount and go to the local pro shop, and we basically get to buy discs, or we could buy other things as well with the money that we receive. And then we go out to the course and we battle it out. It was a very, very fun video, and the way that the winner was decided was pretty bizarre. You guys should go check it out on the GK Pro YouTube channel when it's uploaded. I'm not sure if it's gonna be up by the time this video gets released. He's playing it safe on the first hole.
94th place finish putt.
Nice.
80th finish putt.
That's an 80th place putt. What's Rockin Tony got? All right. WACO, for some reason, is not a fan of Casey White. At least the Beast is not, the course. It's a course that I would look at the lines, look at the fairways, and really feel confident in my disc selection and my shot choice. But somehow, every year, the course just kind of eats me alive. This is officially the no cash redemption round. So, time to prove to ourselves that we are better than our placement at the WACO Annual Charity Open. Marky Chap throwing a very shiny disc. I think it's Praxis. And I'm wrong. I think it's
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, yep.
I just pulled that so bad.
Oh boy.
Casey White going P3X, he says. Oh no. Turf. Worm burger. Rockin Tony with his trusty sidewinder.
Yes, sir.
Great flight for Rockin Tony. Casey redemption shot.
Yeah, redemption shot. Wow.
All right.
Never mind. That's really overstable. Oh! A little popcorn off the fence action. Round 1, I had a great card. Played with Raven Newsom, Tim Barham, and Reed Friscura. We had an absolute great time. And for the most part, my round was up and down. I think I only carded like 3 pars. But the problem was I got bogeys on the wrong holes. Everybody asked me how I felt after the round, and the only thing I could really say was that I had no explanation as to why. But I felt like I hadn't improved on the mistakes that I've been making at that tournament for the last 3 years now. I know for a fact that I am better than the player that I was in 2021. However, I found myself making the exact same mistakes on the course that I was making in 2021. And it's just a little frustrating, especially when you know that you're improving, and it's always a uphill climb for the most part as far as like improving you yourself as a player. WACO is just really one of those courses that if you're feeling a little bit off, it's gonna expose you for your issues.
Too high.
Oh. Round 1, didn't really feel great. Felt like I had a lot more in the tank as far as what I could bring to the course in the next 2 rounds. Get in there. Look at this guy.
Jump putt Trevin is back.
Jump putt Trevin. Jump putt Marky Chap is still there. He's not back. Tino found a nice spot in the grass. He's chilling out. And Trevin and Marky are carting a couple birdies.
Nice putt, Tony. New farm tempo. Forehand Marky Chap. Buckets. Oh!
Marky Chap.
That's like a zone OS.
All right, Trevin's gonna follow up the Marky Chap ace run. The proxy fluff or nutter.
That was actually a great line with the flippy one.
Rockin Tony, what's your best score on this hole?
I got an ace.
You got an ace on this hole?
Yep, skip ace.
Did you throw a Sexton Firebird?
Yep.
All right.
Try it again.
All right, let's see it.
Not too far. Hold the phone, stop the presses.
Oh, I got the width on it. Trusted the width. Wow. Look at that. Alicia said she wasn't playing, but she's gonna throw a Marky Chap disc. Go. That is a birdie putt. This is how many chances I get to try and ace this. Curve. Oh, wrong disc for that line. Get down. Got it. Oh, what? Down.
Ah.
Alicia's showing Marky Chap how it's done. Parked for par. I'm gonna go over to the tactic that hit metal and putt from that. Oh, baby. That's how you throw 5 shots and hit metal on one of them and then make the birdie putt from the best one. Marky Chap. For the money. For the layup. I'm gonna give you a quick look what's in the bag today. We got the Under Armour shopping bag round, P2, P3X, C-Line Tactic, P1, Soft Tactic, and D-Line MD. Since I'm not repping the pound bag today, I figured least I could do was wear the pound shirt. Hole 3, we started on hole 9. Oh. Okay, I liked the commitment. Controversial choice. Off a tree and in. Off a tree and down to the ground and roll away. Sidewinder. Let's go, Rockin Tony. Good speed on it. Oh, that's not my flippy one. I threw that one like it was my flippy one. Oh, baby. Could do it. Oh, it's too high. All right, it's time to talk about Saturday, round 2. It was my birthday. I turned 23 over the weekend, and this is the 3rd year in a row I've celebrated my birthday in Waco. This year was no different. I went out there with the right mindset, you know, got some music in my ears before the round, always gets me going, cheers me up. But then, man, I started to get some bad luck like right away in the second round, and I was just kind of deflated, and I was like, oh, it's my birthday. I'm playing a lackluster tournament round, like this isn't the best. Finished the round at 1 over because I triple bogeyed 18, just not the way you really want to piece it together. But I did have some glimpses of greatness throughout the second round, and as the day went on, we headed over to Crickets, which is the local pool hall in town, and I absolutely love it there. If anybody knows me personally, they know how much I love to play pool, especially with my friends who are also pretty good at pool. But it was a great gathering, exactly what I needed after a tough day on the course. It was the group we got here: Corey and Molly Ellis, Kyle and Cynthia, Vina Makala, Max Rogitnig, Thomas Gilbert, Randon Lotta. Yeah, it was a good time. Thanks to all my friends for coming out, cheering me up for my birthday. A good birthday, well spent here in Waco, Texas, and no really complaints. I just really needed a little bit of a pick-me-up after the second round that I shot, but that's how we do it on the Disc Golf Pro Tour. It doesn't matter how you played on the course that day. There's always a way to make up for it and feel better about yourself by just kind of hanging out with your friends and having good times as the day goes on, because there's always a new day to shoot a new round tomorrow. Marky's going with his beefcake again. Wow, parked it. Tino almost interfering. Trevin hitting the cage.
Bucket. Yeah, I hit the bucket.
Wow, what a shot. Rockin Tony can compete with that. You just wait. He's throwing a mamba.
Oh, yeah. Oh, skip in.
Wow, Rockin Tony, great shot. Oh, Trevin
tripped.
He's going backhand roller.
These tee pads are great.
He went out of bounds.
I about died.
What's up? It's time to talk about yesterday, Sunday. We had the time change, daylight savings time, so I woke up an hour later than I was supposed to because my body just was not ready to wake up when I was supposed to, and not the best amount of preparation time before my round, but it wasn't like catastrophic. It was just like, I don't have time to be lazy in the morning, I guess. But nothing too crazy, but went out there for the third round, kind of the same thing, like just a little bit of bad luck, had to spit out on two, but felt good, felt real good through the front nine especially. Only maybe 2 mistakes, but they were mistakes that cost me a birdie, not cost me a par, and that's really what I focus on the most out on the beast. And then we got around to the back nine, started to have a couple backups. The wind started to pick up a little bit more once we were getting closer to the open holes. And hole 12, I just messed up my drive, and hole 12 is a hole that you can mess up in a certain way, but the drive is not it. Yanked it left and then ended up with a double bogey. And at that point I was 6 under through 11. And the way that the score was working out is I needed to stay bogey free and keep racking up some birdies. And basically at that point in the round, I was taken out of the tournament as far as any hopes of cashing. I'm gonna make this putt real quick. Oh yeah, baby. You like that putt, Tino? Thanks, bud. Finished the round. It was super, super crazy because the lead card and the chase card this year were all within 2 strokes of each other. So it was, I think, like 7 players within 2 strokes of the lead. And we're talking some of the best players in the world. We're talking Paul McBeth, Nate Sexton, Matty O, Kyle Klein, Adam Hammis, you know, like that's a tough group of players. Calvin Heimberg. We got back from my round. I was obviously feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the fact that I didn't perform as well as I would have liked. However, went back to the van. We set up the live broadcast on my TV in the van, and we had like 7 or 8 of us with lawn chairs all set up outside my van watching the live broadcast. Coming down the stretch, things started to get really heated up. We had a list of like 6 players that could win it, and it was like halfway through the final round, which nowadays in the Disc Golf Pro Tour, everybody's so good. But at the same time, like, one person can just absolutely annihilate the course and really run away with it. But the Beast is just one of those courses that doesn't really allow for that unless the person is playing absolutely perfect. Absolute heater down the stretch, and once lead card came around to 16, 17, we decided to go spectate. And what ensued after that was pretty special. Marky Chap, you're up.
You did it.
He likes his beefy.
Oh, real high.
Wow. Rockin Tony, have you aced this one before?
Nope.
Today is a day.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice shot. Jump putt, Trevin. Lining up a 15-footer for birdie. Can you see that tree from there?
Yep.
We all got up from the van, walked over to the corner of 17's fairway and 18's tee pad, and we just watched Kyle demolish the course. According to the par, when Paul McBeth shot at 18 under, nowadays that would be a 14 under, and Kyle shot a 13, putting the pressure on Adam Hammis. He needed to birdie the last 2 to tie him for first. You know, Marky Chap went out there and caddied for Kyle. They were kind of just rolling with it. Kyle was definitely on a tear, feeling good about his game. I was actually walking down the road in between 18 and 15 watching Kyle line up his putt for the win, because at that point we knew that Hammis had missed his birdie putt on 17. So if Kyle made his putt on 18, then Adam would have to ace hole 18 to even tie him. And watching Kyle line that putt up and just kind of slam it right in there, like, can't say more than enough that that's a putt deserving of a win, because that was no gimme. And Kyle isn't with us today. He's back at the house. They had some chores to take care of, but we're very proud of Kyle. He definitely played his ass off yesterday. And Marky Chap, the champion's caddy, how do you feel? How was yesterday?
Kyle shredded. Shooting 13 down is no easy task at the Beast, and he deserved it.
Do you think he would have done it without Marky Chap on the bag?
No way.
No way.
Chance. He would have shot like 3 over.
Trevin, what do you think? You think Marky Chap had something to do with the win?
I mean, if it made him go for it on 18. He did ask me, should I lay this up on 18? And I said, no. Seal your fate.
Yeah,
Win it.
he did.
And he canned it.
And that he did. That's exactly it. Put the tournament in your hands Don't leave it up to somebody else if you can avoid it. Obviously, there's tournament situations where the case is definitely make your opponent make the move, but in that case, the tournament was Kyle's to lose, and he didn't even come close to losing, in my opinion. But very proud of Kyle. Also very proud of Adam. Adam Hammis and I are good buddies, and he was putting on a great freaking round. He aced hole 8. We watched the ace on hole 8 live. It was pretty awesome, and that would have been a really special finish if they like went to a playoff with Adam's ace. Like it would have basically tied them because he aced, and that's always just something that you can never expect, but when it happens, it's really special, and all you can do is appreciate it. But man, a lot of things happened in Waco, and unfortunately, you know, I threw a lot of shots. We're out here playing a little 9-hole Rockin Tony. This is what we would call a decompression round. You know, Mondays are typically the day that the touring pros will take the day off. I'm definitely one of them. However, a little 9-hole course where you're only throwing putters, a nice day to play with our host, Rockin Tony, and get a little YouTube video out there. That's a good day in my book. Update on how the round is going. We have a wild Tino on the loose, running away from his mother and his father with no remorse. Tino.
I'm sacrificing my shoes for your dog.
Oh, Trevin's going in. Oh, Trevin's got the dog cheat code. You lay down in your back. Tino does not care. Oh, got him. Good job, Trevin. Here's the result. That's a wet dog, and we've got some wet shoes over here. He's back. He's back on the leash. And we are here. We got 3 holes to go. We're on hole 6, and I'm gonna go probably double sidearm here. Hey, show me that stamp.
Dan Brooks Wells. Bear.
Go buy one. Running Bear. If nobody knows the story about that one, you should ask Dan Brooks Wells. It's very funny. Or you should just ace. Wow.
Oh, no.
He wanted it for DBW.
For DBW.
Chalk in the funsy round. He means business for the fans.
He won an ace. Oh,
That's not gonna do it.
Not at all. It's supposed to be on Isaac. Nope. Yeah, I didn't.
That was
the way I was supposed to
yes.
stop.
Those are the wrong ones.
I'll showcase it.
Marky's gonna try his overstable
Beef dog.
beef dog.
Beef dog. Let the big dog eat.
Oh, it's 2 beef dogs. Ah. Oh, baby.
I like it.
Oh, Rockin
I
Tony.
like it. Oh.
Right there, brother. That's a shot. Trevin says that he's a good ace runner for the vlog, but is he a good putter? Almost. Rockin Tony coming in with the cash money putt. Oh! Fun fact about what we did this week starts one of my favorite times of the year, the NCAA March Madness bracket. And March Madness, baby! March Madness, baby! We all filled out our brackets this morning. And I have a very interesting thing about March Madness. I started playing March Madness in my freshman year of high school, so I was 2015. And I picked Duke to win that year, and they won. And then the next year, I picked UNC, and they lost at a buzzer beater. And then I guessed the champion correctly for the next 3 years. March Madness, like picking your bracket is literally like the luckiest thing in the world. But I think the fact that I know nothing or follow nothing about college basketball the whole year maybe plays a little bit into my favor, because it's more of like just like a instinctual press the button thing. And I don't know, just like the fact that last year we were here for the Open at Belton, and we had like 8 of us sitting on the couch watching the games, and you know, one game would end, the next game would start up. Or the way that they schedule the games is really cool, because you'll watch the end of a game, and then as soon as one game ends in the first round, the next game that we're watching is already in like the last couple minutes of the game. So it's just like intense final minutes of basketball all weekend. If you don't play March Madness brackets, I would give it a try, because there's no skill involved and it's all good fun with friends. All right, Marky Chap, he's loving this beef dog. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow.
Beef dog.
That was crazy.
What dog?
Flip dog. D. Representing Warriors Weekend and the University of Wyoming. Whoa!
No.
Rockin Tony with a misfire.
Keep it in.
We haven't seen one like that yet.
That might be a first on the vlog.
First amendment.
That was like the champs versus chumps. That was like the baddest champs versus chumps, Rockin Tony. At least nobody was standing there. Do you want to try again?
Might as well. Don't stand behind me, you're in trouble.
All right, I'll stand over here this time. Oh my goodness. Much better.
Alright, I'm gonna spank one real quick.
The same thing. Get a kick. Get another kick. Yours is so much beefier than that. Holy crap. All right, last hole. Good game. Good playing.
Yeah.
Playing. Gotcha. All right, Trevin.
I'm going beef dog. I'm trying to get the flex.
This will be the farthest Marky Chap putter sidearm ever.
Yeah. 250. Side. Oh.
Okay, he's going for the roller.
That sign was in danger.
You missed it by inches.
Oh.
Let's try to get the.
I don't know if it's...
Just don't got it.
Okay.
Oh baby.
Okay.
Oh baby.
Okay.
Oh baby. Oh.
You scared it. All right, I'm going to try that, but my disc is way flippier than his.
That's so flippy.
Going for the flip.
Birdie.
That's all right. All right, Rockin Tony to close this round out with a highlight. Wow. Shout out to our local semi-pro disc golfer, Rockin Tony.
Walked up this hill one time, 30 minutes later had a heart attack.
What?
Yeah. Damn near died.
Well, I'm glad you're still here for us, Rockin Tony.
Followed by quadruple heart bypass.
Rockin Tony is a man of many stories.
It's true.
I tell everybody, Rockin Tony has had more near-death experiences than I've had living experiences. That's the note we're going to close it on today. And that was a little 9-hole at UMHB in Belton, Texas. Just a little fun round, a little decompression after WACO, get some ace runs. We tagged some metal. I got some metal. Trevin got some metal. But that's going to do it for this week's vlog. Thank you for watching. And like and subscribe. And we're heading to Austin, and we'll see you next time.